Welcome back to our series on deploying Rails application to your private server with Wrapped. In this video, we will cover everything you need to know about servers in Wrapped, including how to add a server and how Wrapped automatically configures it for you. To get started, head over to www.wrappedby.com and sign in. If you are new to Wrapped, your server page will appear empty because you have not added a server yet. Please note that in the beta version, Wrapped only supports custom server. This means you need to create a virtual private server or VPS with your preferred cloud provider and ensure it meets this minimum requirement, which is 1 CPU core, 1 GB RAM, and 10 GB disk space. And make sure your VPS runs either Ubuntu 20 or Ubuntu 22 since Wrapped only supports this OS version. Here is how to add your server to Wrapped. Go to your preferred cloud provider and create a VPS with the specification mentioned earlier. If your cloud provider has networking management, please configure inbound port rules and enable SSH, HTTP, and HTTPS port for accessibility. Once you have created your VPS, note down the IP address. In this case, I already have a VPS running with 1 CPU and 2 GB memory. And now in the Wrapped dashboard, click New Server. As you can see here, the server's name is generated automatically, but you can change it if you prefer. In the provider field, select Custom VPS, and then enter your server's private address, leaving the SSH port as the default, usually 22. Then click Save. But if your server SSH port is different, you can adjust it. Wrapped will save your server's data and create an initial script to configure your server. To continue the process, you will need to log in to your server as the root user. Copy the provisioning script from Wrapped. Open your terminal and log into your server. The provisioning script performs several tasks, including checking server requirement, updating package, and creating a new user and adding SSH keys for Wrapped's access. Execute the script by pressing enter. It should take less than 30 seconds to complete. While it runs, you can monitor real-time update on the Wrapped dashboard. Once the provisioning script succeeds, Wrapped will start configuring your server by installing essential dependencies, setting up a new version manager for multiple Ruby and Node.js version, and then configuring the firewall to enhance the security, installing the modern web server, which is KD, for an optimal experience. The time this process takes depends on your server specification, but it typically should be less than 3 minutes. Once complete, your server is ready for use. You can access your server by clicking Go to your server. For your information, during the provisioning process, Wrapped also deploy a placeholder page, and you can see by visiting the IP address. This is only a placeholder page and will be removed once you deploy the application. In the server details, you will find your server ID and connection status at the top section. On the left sidebar, you can manage your server through various options. First is Project. In this page, you will see a list of your associated application, where you can view a project name and the URLs. You can also create a new project from this page. Second is Databases. This page lets you install databases like PostgreSQL, MySQL, and Redis. And please note that MySQL is not available at the moment. Last is setting. This page allows you to rename your server or delete it when you don't need it anymore. The rest of the menu are still in development and we will notify you once they are ready. And that's all you need to know about servers in Wrapped. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.